I'm Dublin City's coldest, you should know this. I've been rapping like a veteran, not a novice. Different flow when I drop a track.
Oh shit. What is going on, people? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Drew. If you are new around here, you're very welcome. Shout out to all my current subscribers who are tuning into this video. I know this is going to be popular because Slipknot have just dropped a brand new tune. A lot of people are blowing up the comment section of some of my Slipknot videos and saying that they've released a new song. I didn't actually know, and then I started to see the song pop up in my recommended, so I was like, shit, let's jump on this pretty quick, because it's always more fun to react to songs when they're fresh, when they're brand new, because it just creates more of a conversation, because people are obviously looking for that song online, they're getting brought to the video, and it just creates more of a buzz. Genuinely was not aware that this song was supposed to be coming out at all. It just kind of dropped out of nowhere, so kind of more exciting as well, because I don't know, was I the only one who didn't know that? Or I'm assuming people probably knew that this was going to drop, but it's kind of come out of nowhere for me. The song is called Unsainted. According to Genius, is what I have here, is Unsainted is the first single being released from Slipknot's album We Are Not Your Kind, which is obviously the kind of mantra that they were saying over and over again in the last video that I reacted to, All Out Life.
We are not your kind. We are not your kind. We are not your kind.
The track talks about depression as vocalist Corey Taylor fights against it for many years until today, but he's finally holding on to letting go. Okay, so they're obviously quoting the lyrics of the song. I do have bouts of severe depression, which are very hard to deal with sometimes, so I've really tried to deal with it as naturally as possible, and I know that sounds very hippie-like, just doesn't really at all. When you know yourself and you know the habits that you can slip into so easily, you have to find the alternatives. The music video for the song shows the band's new masks succeeding 2014's The Grey Chapter masks. The track was teased on the band's official page with 3 videos with captions featuring the song's lyrics but with no sound snippets. Okay, so I don't actually follow Slipknot on Instagram, so I wouldn't have actually seen those snippets. So yeah, it's complicated, it's heavy, it's melodic, it's fierce, it's angry, and it's raw as hell. It's going to be talking about a lot of things that people are going to need in their life. So shit, I think that says enough about what we're getting ourselves into here, okay? So without any further ado, guys, let's jump into this video. Drop it a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new, join the goddamn journey, and let's go. There's me, Matt. This is gonna be heavy as fuck. I'll never kill myself to save my soul. The masks. That one's sick. They're giving a glimpse into the new aesthetic that they've gone for. This is obviously a big change for people who've been listening to Slipknot consistently over the years. Seeing all the new masks, I'd imagine, is pretty cool, because that is literally the character that they go by. This fella looks like fucking Bane or something with a wig, but just creepy as shit again. Always just so cool, adds so much to the music, like I always say. Number 2 on trending, Slipknot Unsainted. Let's keep going. What the fuck is that? That's pretty cool actually. I don't think Corey Taylor gets enough credit for the melody that he can bring to a lot of songs with his almost like singing style that he kind of adds in midway through the song. He does it in Psychosocial, which Amy actually commented on. I never really even thought about it, that he offers a kind of it's almost a break in the relentlessness of the bass and the guitar that are so common in Slipknot music. Although a lot of his lyrics are quite aggressive, it's the kind of way in which he brings those lyrics to the table. He's very melodic in certain parts of the song, and I feel as though we can kind of bridge the gap between really hardcore metal fans and then people who would be like, oh no, I don't really like metal, but they can kind of be drawn in by that melody that he creates. So that's just another example of him doing it there. That one's sick. Yes, that's what I wanted to fucking hear. That's it. Woo! Finish strong. I was just about to come out and say, I can see that they're trying to create a different kind of a sound, and I know a lot of people are saying that they're trying to go back to their old sound, like what they came up with, which is probably where I shouldn't really put too much input in because I don't know a lot of their older music. Really just basing my knowledge of Slipknot on the songs that I've actually listened to. So there's obviously a lot of their discography that I've missed out on, but from what you guys have told me is that this album is supposed to be them returning to their roots. I think the last part of that song saved it for me, but I want to hear more of that. I want to hear that really fucking heavy shit. I know I mentioned the kind of melodic sound that Corey Taylor can bring in certain parts of the song, but I just feel as though that's not where Slipknot are at their best. Songs like Duality, Psychosocial, just to name a few, before I forget, them kind of tunes, just really fucking intense, heavy bass, heavy guitar. That's what I want to hear. But I don't know, man, I'm kind of excited for this album because that's two different sounds we've heard now. To be fair, All Out Life was really heavy. That was really intense. Just some lyrics to actually note from the song. In the chorus, Corey Taylor says, "Oh, I'll never kill myself to save my soul. I was gone, but how was I to know? I didn't come this far to sink so low. I'm finally holding on to letting go." Okay, so on the surface, maybe not too deep if you are not familiar with the background of Slipknot. I wouldn't be too familiar, but from the little bit of research I have done, I know it's been quite a bumpy road for the band as a whole, especially Corey Taylor. As I look a bit deeper into those lyrics, in the chorus, Corey is referencing the recording at Iowa. Slipknot's second studio album and himself at the time. I was cutting myself recording songs in the studio. That is a direct quote from Corey Taylor. I was eating a lot, gaining weight. I wasn't feeling anything but misery. Corey is saying that even with all the misery that he would never kill himself, which would save him from the misery of living the life that he did at the time. Seems to be a common theme with a lot of, I suppose, people who are in the limelight and their lives are projected to a lot of different people. Funny, even though a lot of the guys in Slipknot, like I mentioned a lot of the time, they don't have the limelight focus on them. It's more so on the characters that they play, and they want to have the band as a whole known for their music, not so much for them as individuals. Which it's still, obviously, like he still suffered terribly with depression, which is just so evident in a lot of the lyrics in this video. But in the last line, he is finally holding on to letting go, which talks about him finally letting go of the depression and the misery. So again, I'd say there's going to be a lot of different analysis of the music video to be paired with the lyrics. I'd probably have to look at it a few more times before I gathered an understanding as to what exactly they're trying to portray. It looks like at the ends there's like statues of the old, is that the old Slipknot characters or the masks that they wear? I'm not sure. And it looks like he's setting fire to Corey himself in the center. So I suppose that's probably open to interpretation. People will probably have different opinions on what exactly they're trying to depict from that little clip at the end. But it looks like it's kind of maybe letting go of all that anxiety and angst that he has felt. But yeah, guys, definitely an interesting song. Number 1 on trending. I think it's one of the first metal songs, judging by a lot of the response. I see some of the comments, people saying we finally got a metal song to number 1 on trending, so that's pretty cool. Slipknot really just have that shock value, so it doesn't surprise me whatsoever. Yeah, just let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. As always, guys, does this make you look forward to the album more? Does it kind of make you a bit like, oh shit, I don't know how the album's going to be? Because so far we've gotten a taste of 2 different songs. I think it's only 2 that they've released for this album so far. It's been All Out Life and now Unsainted as well. 2 really, I suppose, well put together, well produced videos that would suggest that there's a lot of work going into this album. And yeah, honestly, I just am looking forward to seeing how they can kind of bounce back from all of the shit that they've gone through together as a band and as individuals over the years. And yeah, guys, looking forward to the album. I hope you guys will stick around. Maybe stick around, watch a few more reactions of some Slipknot videos with me. I've got a lot to catch up on. I've got a lot to do in the future when the album comes out, and I can't wait. As always, we try to keep it as genuine and as, I suppose, unbiased as possible. So if that's something you guys think you'd be into, please do subscribe, stick around. Drop the video a like if you did enjoy, guys. As always, let me know how you feel about the video in the comment section down below. If you happen to be in a band yourself, maybe a heavy metal band, and you'd love to get some promotion on one of these videos, then do email me. The email description, all of the information you need to know will be in the description of this video. Would love the opportunity to work with some of you guys, get your name out there, as well as helping to grow this channel as well. So as always, guys, thank you so much for watching the video, and I'll see yous in the next one. Have a good weekend, and yeah, hopefully this will be out tomorrow. Cheers.